Today's monster drawing of the day is for my new friend Desiree. Her monster is borderline personality disorder. Here's how I drew it. Borderline personality disorder is a mental health condition in which a person has long-term patterns of unstable or explosive emotions. When Desiree reached out to me to draw it, this is how she described it to me. Borderline personality disorder is a monster that I have. When you have BPD, it's as if everything you do in your life has to be perfect in a way, and the slightest trigger can make you switch completely. If you're happy all day but someone makes an off-putting comment or a sudden life change happens, then boom, you switch and the world feels as if nothing is real anymore. You get overtaken by sadness or anger. The smallest thing can trigger it. For me, if someone says something negative, then I get mad. I get horrible thoughts about harm or hating the world or more. Then literally an hour later, you're back to being happy and that trigger wasn't that bad after all. It's hard to explain, but I feel as if there is a monster behind me constantly, and once it's released, I let it step ahead and take over, almost like a form of protection. When I heard Desiree's description, it reminded me a lot of lycanthropes, werewolves and other were-creatures who are overtaken by a monster whenever the full moon is out. They cannot control when the monster comes, what the monster does when it's angry or desperate or hungry. It can be extremely difficult to learn to live with this other creature within you, to understand its needs and learn its story while also keeping it from taking over your life and running a rampage. But it's an ongoing journey. We are all engaged in the process of communicating, negotiating, and hopefully reconciling in some form with the monsters within us. I hope that this piece provides some solace to all of those who are in the midst of that very difficult process, and that we can all extend grace and understanding to one another and the monsters we carry. Thank you very much to my new friend Desiree who shared this story with me, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Follow for more monster drawings.